Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is the final match of the 2K. Let's get into the action. Detroit S&D, formal on your screen, just went so big in that last uplink game.
Yeah, that last uplink was one-sided. Let's say that. But going into this S&D, back and forth between these two teams, and honestly, you could flip a coin. I really think that's how close this grand final is as to who would win.
Scumpy just jumped in, and then he was taken down. So Nate shot in a 1v3. He has the bomb, which is good news. Unfortunately, too many players from Denial, and he's going to find one in our round-ending kill cam. This one, I believe it is, yeah, show me some Saints. Saints getting into a nice position, knowing that Nate shot looped around, watching that edge, and gets there just in time with the bell. Everyone
From that Denial team picking up a kill that round, so equal distribution of those kills. They go up 1-0. Now you have OpTic. They're going to be on the defensive side. Denial over on the attacking side. Anything weird strike you as what people are using? I know Replays, he's rocking Trophy. A frag grenade? No.
Oh!
Oh, so that just happened.
Yeah, Replays. It shows you he still got it.
Oh, wow.
Fantastic jump snipe.
Damn.
To the left, though, Saints has to look out. There's going to be players pushing into the school from behind. It looks like that player leading the charge is going to be Crim6. They see the Plague coming over to this B bomb site. Does he make his move? He does get the bomb carrier. Can he make it to? Won't be able to. It's going to be up to Zuma and Attach left alive. Attach closest to that bomb. And I am stuck. There we go.
They shot 1 on 2.
See how Matt handles this. Gives up his position so they know to look out the window. Zuma comes flying out, and a questionable move pays off as they go up 2-0.
See, Nature actually went for the kind of drop kick in midair there and stopped shooting for this hip fire. I'm not sure if that would have made a big difference, but Zuma didn't look like he was going to miss any bullets anyway.
We're seeing a lot of the overcharge.
Yeah, it's become kind of essential, I feel, for a lot of sort of setups that you see players actually run. Especially for the quick ones in CTF, you want to be running overcharge so you can, you know, have overclock for the whole flagpole. S&D, a lot of people like it for exo mute as well. If you're going to be cloak, you're going to be that guy, then have it for an extended period of time.
Crim6 and Scumpy running hand in hand. Formal's going to hit the first snipe shot on the player watching over the A bomb site. So a good breach. Bomb down though, as Replays was able to take out Nade with a grenade.
That's good first blood, but 3 on 3.
You can see Zuma, his positioning. Meanwhile, look at the flank. Look at Saints, how far behind enemy lines he is right now.
How has he been allowed to get there is the big question.
They pick up 2, and Scumpy's eliminated before I can even get to him. Zuma, Saints, and I believe it was Attach, all pushing in at the same time. Here it is one more time in your round-ending kill cam. Saints looping all the way around, and Zuma pushing in from the front window at the same time.
Zuma 3-0 to kick things off. Was that someone 4-1? I saw it flashed quicker than I could see.
Oh, yeah.
4-2
Replays.
3-1 Saints.
Sniper man, go ahead. Show us what you got on your back.
Do you reckon he's gonna do it again?
Of course. Worked once. Why not?
Pre-fire. Oh.
He's going to go for the window shot.
If he does it 2 times in a no, Formal's like, I am not going near that window.
And you got to look out. Crim on that mid-street. Formal taking Attach's face.
See, I love that from Replays. Immediately backs off. As soon as he recognizes that someone could potentially be pushing, backs off, calls it to his teammates.
Shot up top, and that one not going to be won by Denial. So Zuma and Replays still in their spawn.
As you have Zuma and Replays 2 on 4 with Scumpy and Crim still alive. Looks like Replays is going to go for that bomb. And his teammates watching the flank. In fact, come on board with... Ooh, yeah, Zuma. Is he going to see them
have
cross?
A good angle at all. He's just waiting for the back flank.
I was just wondering if he was trying to play for vision as opposed to the kills, but you see both OpTic players sticking together. It's Scump and Crim, and these two have been the duo today. So, potential clutch inbound. Crim may just hop on that bomb. I think Replays just saw him dash. He's going to pull out a sniper rifle. That's one! Oh my, Replays! Seriously.
Crim, last man standing, 1-on-2. He's going to jump right out. Replays almost gives him the business. 1-on-1 for bomb. 5 seconds left. That's all Zuma has to wait. Krim going to go for this defuse. He fakes it. Not going to have time. No matter what happens here, Zuma won them the round. 4-0. Denial controlling Detroit so far. The snipe has made the difference for replays on the last 2 attacks. 5-0 for Zuma as well.
Without a doubt. I mean, that quick scope that he just got on that bomb site was huge. You know, it turned into a 1 versus 2. Krim had to push him. He couldn't take any time about that decision whatsoever, and plus it looked nasty too.
It looked so good.
It really did.
All right, Nade Shot, you're 0-4. What do you got for me?
Got the bomb. That's what he's got. Got some exo-mute too.
First blood could go to this man. I got Krim 6 highlighted for you. He jumped out on the mid-street. Krim on a very, very aggressive flank is going to get tagged up.
That's risky. Yeah, he's going to get tagged. He was left no choice really other than to push forward. Nade Shot looking to trade. There's a grenade in the doorway, Nade. You don't want to be going through there. 2-on-3.
Nade Shot and Scumpy pinned in these back alleys. The A bomb site being watched. You got a player on that back street. Nade Shot gets a bullet into him. Won't be able to finish.
And he immediately anticipates someone coming behind him, and that's smart play. But Scump, I mean, he needs to try and get close to Nade Shot here to at least trade something.
Nade won't be able to get it done. Scump falls same time. Great push from Denial, winning these one-on-ones in the alleys, up close combat, and it's Denial coming out with the faster reaction time.
That was a crazy kill over a hospital, but Zuma managed to pick up that last kill on Scumpy to end the round. 5-0.
Zuma's going perfect, man. He is 7-0 so far in this game.
You know, I was talking about Zuma in that opening game. I'm honestly becoming a big Zuma fan. I'm getting on the Zuma hype train right now.
You're finally joining me?
I'm finally hopping on that train. You know, next stop, championship.
Zuma leading the charge as they're going to make their way over to A. They do spread 2 players into garage, and Zuma's going to have his hands full, already hit with a stun, expects the push, knows the plant's happening. Actually, excuse me, it looks like his teammate's trying to rotate over to B as that is cleared out. And here we have a big kill for replays. Needs to finish this. Zuma already dropped to his left. His teammate's nowhere near to help with bomb down. This is going to put Zuma and Attach in a terrible position. Saints and Attach, excuse me. As we're going to see 3 up still for OpTic Gaming.
You know, the one big thing that they have going for them, though, is they have that 5-round cushion. So, you know, they can afford to lose 1 round. It's not going to be the end of the world, and that'll be the kind of mentality. But Saints says, I don't think so.
He's like, I'm going to 1v3 this. Not happening.
No. There's 5-1. OpTic Gaming finally get themselves a round here in the Search and Destroy, but do you reckon it's going to be too much too late? You haven't believed in a 5-1 comeback all day. Are you going to stop believing now? Or is
Never.
Never?
Never believe.
Well, we may have
always
James,
be surprised.
There may be a there may be a James Bond potentially as well, because we got 0-6. Nade Shot just struggling a lot in this Search and Destroy. He needs to...
Ben enjoys making fun of people who struggle.
I love James Bonds, man. What can I say? I'm British. It's part of my culture.
I prefer Austin Powers.
Austin Powers is definitely better.
Shots already, and that is Denial picking up your first 2. Scumpy is going to drop as well. Nade Shot, time to get a kill, buddy. Not going to happen this game. Oh, he does!
He gets one, but he's going to get rushed. Surely.
He's full red. Nothing he can do. Denial comes storming through with just 6-1 domination. I mean, Zuma, the man died 1 time, and he's going to earn your round-ending kill cam. By far the MVP. But this was a great game all around from all 4 members of Denial. They take our 2K tonight, 3-2 over OpTic Gaming.
Yeah, fantastic performance from the guys over at Denial. They deserve it too, especially when they look that strong. I mean, you can't vote against them.
All right, Ben, let's pull up the bracket and give our viewers a final review of what happened tonight. We started off in round number 2. That's where the action kicked off. We saw OpTic Gaming. Pretty easy ride. Their major matchup was round number 3 when they had to go up against Twiz and Sin, who represented Orgless. Aware went up against OpTic Nation earlier round in our round of 16, and it was Aware taking out Nation in a much closer series than we expected. Nation still just showing that they're missing a little bit of slaying power.
Yeah, something not quite right with those guys. And then, of course, we had OpTic Gaming versus Aware. OpTic Gaming progressed through. Then just underneath these guys, Justice looked very, very strong. You know, they beat Elevate. And then they went on to play Prophecy, who beat SB. Justice won that game. And, of course, OpTic shutting down Justice. That was the semi-final, which put their spot into the grand final. And, of course, at the other side of the bracket, Denial pretty much smooth sailing for those guys. But the big story really was Rise beating Envy, and Envy falling way short.
Yeah, I thought Rise taking out Envy was a big story. Also, if you keep scrolling down, Stunner was a big story for me today. They knocked out Team Caliber, who had the higher seed there in round number 3. After that, they were down 2-0, I believe, to FaZe.
Yep.
Took FaZe to game 5, round 11. Very strong showing from Stunner today. Congrats to those guys and another top 8 finish. But really, our top squads, Justice, OpTic Gaming, Denial, and FaZe. Denial comes home as the champions, but who impressed you the most today?
Denial.
Denial.
Without a shadow of a doubt. You know, they're a team I've been, I don't want to say underestimating, but just not really believing the hype. And today that was a fantastic performance because, you know, I saw them get 0-11 in a CTF game. And I was kind of sat there, I was like, all right, you know, this isn't the Denial that we want to see. But then performances like tonight, you get to see exactly why they are so strong.
Right. Well, guys, we are going to end the show here on MLG.tv/ESR. Don't worry, though. Tomorrow, we have a 5K tournament. Of course, more money, more pro points on the line. We're trying to find out who are going to earn the top 16 spots at that Orlando event, January 2nd through the 4th. So keep your eyes on that. Benson's going to be back with Mr. X. Before we go, Ben, any final thoughts, final words?
Just congratulations to Denial. They deserve it more than anything. And
yeah,
you know, hopefully we'll see them compete tomorrow and see if they can repeat their success.
Make sure you go check out their streams if they keep playing. MLG.tv/replays. Zuma, I know we got Saints there, and Attach, all streaming.
Everyone. Yeah.
So go watch these guys. Thank you for tuning in with us tonight. Big shout out to Pierre, a.k.a. Sebastian, a.k.a. no longer Garfield, Mama Benson. I'm sorry. It had to happen. We'll see you tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern.